so today I'm going to be doing another pin haul. This is a pretty small one, but you'll see why, and that is because this is pretty much like a Grail haul. If you don't know what that is, it's like you have like every pin collector has those pins that are just like, if they got those, they'd be so happy. They're like the ultimate wants. They can be really hard to find or more expensive to buy, and these, like, I was lucky enough over the past couple of months to acquire some of these, mostly through buying them, but like I got some really good deals on these, hence why I've bought them at this time. This is probably spanning back from October, I want to say, so a good few months, and that's why I really haven't been buying that much. I'm definitely trying to sell a lot of my pins. If you're interested in seeing what I have for sale, my Instagram is below. That's usually where I post them, or you can leave me a message on here if you want to see. Just be like, hey Sophie, I want to see what pins you've got for sale. And yeah, because I'm getting rid of quite a few. I am based in the UK, if you can't tell from this accent. That tends to like fend a lot of people from the US off, which is a shame because like us UK people don't mind paying postage from the US, but the US have a real hard time paying postage for us. So yeah, anyway, bit of a tangent. Let's just jump right in. Start with the non-sort of Disney ones because there's a few. The first two, or the first three actually, my parents got me when they were on holiday. The first two are these little American Eagle badges. I'm not quite sure where they got these, whether they actually got them from American Eagle. Yeah, it's just like two little badges. And then the other one they got me, they ended up going to Vegas and they got me this pin. I don't think I ever got a pin. I'll have to check when I actually went to Vegas, when I was about 10. Obviously we're going back this year for our wedding, so really exciting, and I'll probably pick up another badge then. And then the other badge me and Darren got, ooh, I'm dropping it, when we went to Mexico. It was really hard to find a badge, especially when we went out on the night to Playa del Carmen. I thought I'll get a badge there, there's so many touristy shops, but it was really hard to find, and the only ones I could find were just like the standard Mexico flag, and I wanted something that more showed where we are and represented our trip. So this is what I ended up settling for. Say hi, Toby. What's that? What's that? Say hi. Say hi. Darren, look what I just tagged you in.
Hi guys.
Have you seen what I just tagged you in?
What?
Have a look.
It is me!
Yeah, see. Right, can you leave me to? I'm nearly finished. So this is the pin I got. I got it at Cancun airport, and it does say Cancun, Mexico, and technically we didn't stay in Cancun, but it was the only one that slightly represented what our trip was like. So it's this little like sunset pin with the waves and the palm trees and a dolphin. We did see dolphins. They have like a little dolphin activity thing on our resort. We didn't do it, but we saw it when we were at the spa. And one night we stayed to watch the sunset on the beach, and I really loved spending time at the beach, so we got that one. And then the last four are all Disney pins. So I'll start off with like the less of a Grail one, although it's one that I've been really wanting to get for a while, which is a Otter Pin from, it's actually from the Pixar event that happened last September at Epcot. This is a limited edition of 1,100. It came in a set of 4, I believe, but obviously this is the only one I wanted, and it is the otters from Finding Dory. Obviously otters are one of my favourite animals, closely followed by a raccoon, a red panda, and what's the other one? A penguin, obviously. So yeah, can you believe it? I haven't even actually seen the film for Finding Dory yet, so probably should get around to watching that this year. I have the mini as Mary Poppins version, and this is the Bert, like Mickey as Bert pin, if I just hold it like that. And he's on the carousel. They do a whole series of these, but in particular I did want to get the Mickey and Minnie one, so that would be good to add to my Mary Poppins collection. And the next pin is a Wti pin, which is a Disney Imagineering pin. They can be really hard to get. They release these, I think, to like cast members and people who are in like this special WDI group. They're very sought after pins. They always tend to be like the most expensive price wise after they've like been bought out. And I got this one on eBay, and it is the Aristocats 45th anniversary pin. It's got all the little kittens and then the Duchess and Thomas O'Malley on it, and I just thought it was really cute. It's a really, really large pin and a great one to add to my Aristocats collection. And then the next pin, again from a WDI. I think these last three actually all might be. This is pretty recent and has been on my list a little bit of a shorter time. And again, I saw it for a really good price, and they did a whole like fan series. Of course I got Pocahontas, and it is this giant fan. You've got this little jewel at the bottom, and then you've got Miko and Flit, and there's like some vines and sunflowers. So each fan is obviously representative of the film and the princess it entails. There is an Ariel one which I would like to get, but obviously Pocahontas was my first choice because I love Miko. Then the final pin was an absolute grail, and I ended up managing to get it through selling some other pins. It's a limited edition of 350, and it's from the Disney Designer Collection series, so not WDI. And this is obviously the Pocahontas and John one. And it looks like this. It is so, so beautiful. Just a really nice classic pin of the both of them. And like, if I hold up close, I don't know if you can see like the detail in her like little cloak. But it's just so, so gorgeous, and I can't wait to put that on my Pocahontas board. So yeah, that is all the pins I've got to show you. Like I said, not too many, but what I did get was absolute grails for me. And yeah, so I don't know when my next pin video will be. Like I said, I am trying not to buy any pins this year, because obviously we have a wedding and a house to save for. There may be a few here and there, but I'm definitely trying to sell off a lot of my pins. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!